Hi and welcome. My name is Raphael. Kapalabhati, generally known as the breath of fire. One of its other name and meaning is the skull shining breath. In English, Kapal means skull and Bhati means illuminating or shining, as we bring the energy up along the main channel into the brain, the skull, and beyond. So there is this sensation of giving the brain or mind a burst of energy, and creating also this shine not only in the brain, but also when I practice it myself, I found that I always feel like there is more glow to my skin as we bring the energy upward, because we are also obviously very much stimulating the nervous system with the pumping action that we're creating with the abdominal muscles. As we breathe Kapalabhati, we want to contract the abdominal muscles in to expulse the air out. Then the inhale happens automatically as we relax the abdominal muscles. So we are strengthening all the muscles in the abdominal wall, but also the diaphragm. And one of the other benefits, and there are many, I always mention a few, but I always say that there are many benefits to the practices of pranayama and asanas, poses. But one of the other benefits is to cleanse also and purify the lungs and the respiratory system, as we're getting rid of toxins and also obviously CO2. It's a very energizing breath with the pumping action that we're creating. Again, just helping expulsing not only the toxins on the physical level, but also in the mind on a more subtle, energetical level. When I practice it, I definitely feel that my mind is clearer, clearer and calm at the same time, even though it's a very energizing breath. One of the other thing, and the last thing that we mentioned about Kapalabhati in terms of benefits, is that it relates to the solar plexus, which is the seat for Manipura chakra. So it's related to the internal fire, the digestive fire, which is also why it's called the breath of fire, as we're pumping the abdominal muscles in and out. There is all this area of the body that is involved and activated or stimulated. So good for the digestion and also bringing a sense of self-confidence in relation to Manipura. So I'm going to go ahead and practice. We're going to practice 3 rounds, gradually increasing the number of expulsions. The first round is going to be very, very slow, just to get an idea of the muscles and the movements that we're supposed to create in this practice. So find a comfortable seated position that allows for the hips maybe to be elevated. Sitting on the cushion is always a good idea to avoid sinking into the lower back and beginning to round the spine. If the spine is rounded, then obviously the abdominal muscles also are crunched in, so it's much more difficult to get the movement of the abdominal muscles. So sitting up tall, creating some space in the front body, space between the shoulders so that the lungs are open, also in the heart center. Create space in the back of your neck, with the hands, palms facing down on your knees. So we only concentrate on the exhalation. Again, the inhalation is passive, just concentrating on the exhale. So the abdominal muscle goes in to expulse the air out. For the first round, we can place a hand onto the lower abdomen just to get a sense of the movement. Again, softening the shoulders down. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, releasing the abdominal muscles outward. Relax the belly. Inhale. And begin with the next exhale. Very slowly. Guiding the abdominal muscles in with the hand if that helps. And release after the next exhale. Release your right hand onto your knee. Returning your breath back to its natural rhythm. Maybe noticing any changes, sensations. So that was about 10 to 12 expulsions. For the second round, we'll go a little bit longer and maybe also a little bit more dynamic if that feels good. Otherwise, keeping a comfortable rhythm for you in order to keep the movement. If you feel lightheaded during the practice or just in general a little bit agitated, then come back to your natural breath. Again, sitting up tall. Let the belly completely relax outward. You can keep your eyes closed or open as you wish. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale and begin. Exhale fully. Inhale through the nose. And slowly exhale. Return your breath back to its natural rhythm. Again, being aware of what you feel, where you feel it. If nothing comes to your attention, it's also not to worry. You're still getting the benefits, even though maybe sometimes it's difficult to put word or concept to what it is that you're feeling, especially at the beginning if you are new to the practice. We'll do one last round, a little bit longer. The second round was about 25 expulsions. The third round will be about 30 to 40 expulsions. Again, at any point, if you need to stop and come back to your breath, do so. But then if you can come back and finish the round, then great. If not, again, it just takes practice. And for the last round, we do a little bit of a retention. After the last exhalation, we'll take one normal breath and then inhaling and holding the breath in after the end of the inhalation. If you do not wish to do the retention or if it feels uncomfortable, then simply concentrating on the movement. Again, you can use a hand onto the belly if that helps you to feel the movement. The last round, a little bit longer and maybe also a little bit more dynamic, a little bit faster. But again, staying maybe in your comfort zone to begin with if, again, you are new to the practice. Again, sit up tall. Let the belly be open and relaxed. The chest also open. You can close your eyes if you wish. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale to relax the belly. And begin. Pull the abdominal muscles in on the exhale. Exhale fully. Take a normal inhale. Exhale. Inhale to hold. 3/4 of your lung capacity. Then if you wish, bringing the chin down towards the chest in Jaladhara Bandha. Lift the chest up to the chin also to keep the spine long. Relax your facial muscles. And before you need to exhale, lift the chin and exhale as slowly as possible. Return your breath to its natural rhythm. Giving a little bit of time to observe, feel. Gently close your eyes, open your eyes when you're ready. So this was Kapalabhati, the skull shining breath, a very short introduction. There are many ways, obviously, to practice this. The retention could be done after the exhalation, but this is just a short video to give an introduction or explanation to the basics of Kapalabhati Pranayama, the skull shining breath. Obviously, a breath to be done on an empty stomach as we're moving the abdominal muscles in and out quite dynamically. That's pretty much it, really. Thank you so much for watching and for practicing with me. I hope you have a beautiful day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. Namaste.